Hey sons, this is your father. So yesterday I had this moment with Liam. He had such a hard day. People were being hard on him, and people didn't want to talk to or play with him. And I remember going through that in my life. The biggest thing that I always want my boys to know is that I always love them. I always will be there for them, and I always have been there for them in one way or another. And that they're literally the best things that ever happened to me. So I'm going to do a spin on this channel and start recording just video talking to you guys, my sons. I started this YouTube channel because I wanted you to look at me like the way you looked at Ryan's tour review or Ethan Gamer. You're such huge fans of them, and I was like, well, your dad's kind of cool. Your dad can do some cool things, so why don't I just do what I do? So playing guitar is one of my hobbies, and martial arts and jiu-jitsu and kickboxing are another one of my hobbies. But I just wanted to showcase my talent, so maybe one day you can look at me as like, oh, I want to be like that guy. So yesterday, this is a video for Liam. Yesterday, you and I had a huge talk about how happy you make me, and we went back all the way to the first day of your life. We were so blessed in 2012 to have you. Oh my gosh, it was such an amazing moment. So what happened with us is that your mom and I were having you, right? We were pregnant, and we were so excited to have you. And what we would do is at any moment your mom felt like, okay, maybe it's the time, we would literally go to the hospital. We went to the St. Agnes Hospital here in Fresno. And so every time we went there, it eventually got to the point where they were just kind of laughing, because we literally went there, I would say 4 or 5 times as a false alarm. We were so excited to have you. And so we would just show up hoping that the moment was there, like hoping that this is the time, Liam's coming, it's finally the moment. And they would deny us. They're like, oh, you're not even dilated yet, so just go home. So one night, had to be February 2nd. We finally went there. Okay, it was after work. And your mom felt like it was happening, and it was about 8:30 p.m. And I said, well, we've been denied so many times. Let's just go get dinner real quick. So I think we went to Chili's. And once we went to Chili's, I said, okay, let's just go, admit us to the hospital. So probably about 10 o'clock at night. It was funny. We were so excited because we were like, are we really going to go this time? And we just could not go. We're just like, yeah, we have to go. We have to go to the hospital to check at least. So we get to the hospital about 10:30 maybe, after we eat dinner. And they check your mom, and she's barely dilated. And they know how excited we are. But they think that this is the moment, though. They say, okay, this could definitely be the moment. So they told us, okay, you have to like 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. in the morning to, get dilated to like 4 or 5 centimeters. So what they made us do is they made us walk up and down the hallway. Your mom and I were so crazy that we literally stayed there because we wanted just to have you so badly. Like, this is the moment. And we just, such a happy moment in my life. I'm starting to cry already. We literally walked up and down the hallway, son. We couldn't wait. We didn't want to wait another day without you. We knew we wanted you. So we walked up and down the hallway, literally hour and a half. We're admitted by maybe the hospital by like a little after midnight. They gave us till 1 a.m. in the morning, or like I said, 12 a.m. to if we weren't dilated enough, they were gonna send us home for the night and just come back in the morning. But we did it. That's the coolest things that we did it. So they admitted us. We barely got admitted, and it was exciting. It's one of those moments in my life that you never ever get back, and you always are happy that you were in the moment, excited, happy, blessed. So the next morning, we had to make all the phone calls. At that time, we were successful. We weren't that successful. There was no employees. So it was me and your mom. We ran the whole show in the martial arts school, and I started getting the books to like make calls to everybody. And luckily, your mom's best friend, she came in and she helped us make all the calls to, you know, the people saying that we're not going to be in classes for at least 2 days. You know, well, I wasn't. Well, your mom wasn't there for a while, but I wasn't going to be there for a little bit just because, you know, I was in the hospital, you know, experiencing the best days of my life. So later on that day, we finally started having major contractions, I believe, in that morning. No, you know what? Early in the morning, because you were born by, I think, 3:11 p.m., maybe 3:12. And the minute I saw you, oh my gosh, you did look like an alien. I think all babies look like aliens when they're born, but you know, you're my alien. That moment I saw you, it's crazy because you always know that I always knew I was gonna love you. There's no doubt about it. How would I not love you? But to know this kind of love, I've never had it. Never had this feeling of looking at you and you were so vulnerable and dependent that it was my job on this world to protect you and to hold you, love you, and always be there for you and take care of you. So, you know, I was so blessed. I held you in my arms. I cut the umbilical cord, and, you know, darn you couldn't keep your head up. Your head was so darn wobbly. Your head fall everywhere, so you were so delicate. But, you know, I held you in my arms and never felt a better joy in my life. Except maybe for the time your brother was born. And then the time I married your mother. But, oh my gosh, son, that's the story of you. The funniest thing is that the day after we got admitted, I just wanted to be there fully and to completely not miss any moments. And your grandma Gloria, she tried getting in the car with us because she said that I probably couldn't handle taking care of your mom and you, right? So I had to kick her. So I was mean. I told your grandma Gloria, this is my moment. You're not taking my moment away. You need to leave. So she left, and I got to experience taking care of your mom and you as a newborn, and not that I didn't take care of you guys, but this is the first moment that we were a family, and you made us a family, and Landon made us an even bigger family. So just blessed to love you, son. All right, to the next time.